Hello, my name is Captain Richard. I'm a Twitch partner, and I've been broadcasting on the Twitch platform for 5 years, coming September 1st, and I've been a partner for a little over 4 of those years. Part of it, at least originally, is that I play a lot of space sims, space and sci-fi games, and I always kind of want to be the whole ship captain thing, your Star Trek, your Star Wars, and some such. But also the other part of it is my father was actually a pilot in the Army, and we have the same first name, different middle names, but the same first name, and he actually was a captain at one point in his career, so I've kind of taken after him a little bit as well with the whole Captain Richard motif. I stream primarily space and sci-fi games, a few narrative-driven FPS games as well. But yeah, primarily I stream space games, games like Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, even games like No Man's Sky, and a few alpha titles thrown in the mix as well. I got into live streaming because of, well, my roommate, actually. It's a guy I've known for over 20 years now. He actually originally streamed PlanetSide 2 and a few other games here and there, but yeah, he just encouraged me to try it out, and so I kind of jumped in as a game called Star Citizen was starting to go into a playable alpha state, and that was almost 5 years ago. So I really have well, Star Citizen and my roommate to thank. When I was first starting out, I may have had a little bit of a leg up because actually I worked part-time, very part-time in public access television. So I kind of saw what worked and a lot of what didn't work, and I tried to use some of those things I've learned, my experiences working in public access, to apply to the channel. But I think it was getting over the nervousness of actually broadcasting to a live audience, just to strangers on the internet. But yeah, you get over it kind of quickly when you realize, there are gamers out there just kind of interested in what you're playing, what you're streaming, and then yeah, you build a rapport with your audience, and that really kind of helps you kind of chill out a little bit. So if I can recommend anything for new streamers, is just understand that these are folks that may be looking for entertainment, but are gamers just like you that are looking for someone to hang out with while you're gaming. Oh, I did a few different things. I was a camera operator, I was a floor director, I was just a rigger, putting cables and lighting up. But yeah, so I kind of applied some of that experience to moving over to Twitch. I was that guy who watched Wayne's World and saw them, broadcasting from their parents' basement, and said, I want to do that. I want to have my own public access show. And so I tried setting that up. I did the same thing in my parents' basement, set up a little home studio. Never went anywhere, really never went anywhere. And then years and years later, like I said, my roommate was streaming on Twitch. It seemed to be a lot of fun, and he encouraged me to try it out. And again, here I am 5 years later. No, as far as considering streaming full time, I'm not sure. It was always a hobby for a very long time. I had a day gig. I work in IT, and it got to the point where I had an opportunity to move into a quote unquote gamer house, and now that's where I broadcast from, and that is pretty much what I'm doing now is streaming on Twitch. I have to be very, very, very thankful for Twitch Interactive in general, because they've been actually very, very supportive of me. I've been added to the rotation for the front page of Twitch, so other than having a Twitch partner spotlight and a couple other guest spots on the front, they're very kind to put me in the rotation. So from just every now and again, sometimes I'll see like a much larger audience, and it turns out that people say hi on the front page of Twitch. So again, it's really remarkable, and I'm very thankful that Twitch is able to be supportive of just a random space streamer on the platform. But as far as goals are concerned, it's they call it the stream dream, and I kind of feel like I'm living it a little bit right now. So I'm right now I'm feeling pretty good about the whole thing. That's a good question. So hobbies on the side, well, I like to travel. I mean, it's kind of related to the whole streaming thing, but going to gaming conventions or other, just fandom conventions, those are things that I like to do. So yeah, I do get out kind of a bit, and of course, I like camping a little bit. Getting out, completely the opposite of streaming is getting out there where there are no computers or no, there's no Wi-Fi access or anything, and just enjoying nature and quiet for just a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. Just many opportunities that I haven't been expecting at all over the past few years have just kind of come up. I can give you a very recent example. Is I went to E3 for the first time. And that was actually courtesy of Logitech. Logitech brought me out as an affiliate. I'm actually rocking some of their new headphones right now, and I always wanted to go to E3, but it's mostly still an industry event. They do sell tickets here and there to the public, but it is primarily a professional industry event, and I've always wanted to go. And just through streaming and through having a relationship with a sponsor, I was able to go for the first time. So that is like a huge bucket list item for me as a gamer. Just I don't know, it's like I said, dream come true kind of thing for me. Yeah, just again, getting to meet lots of people that I wouldn't have been able to meet otherwise if it hadn't been for streaming. So yeah, I'm actually very thankful for the whole life experience that I've had since I started. I know this is probably one that a lot of people give you, but the thing that I rely on most heavily is, of course, the alert system for Streamlabs. I admittedly, very early on in my streaming career, if you would call it that, I was using another service, but it just wasn't up to par, so I switched over to Streamlabs, and it's been fantastic. The one key thing that I like that you guys do and keep up to date is all of the different options for subs or subscribers on Twitch. Twitch is constantly coming out with new ideas, trying to be innovative as far as subs are concerned. So whether it's someone just subbing outright, a Twitch Prime sub or a gifted sub, or the quote-unquote sub bombs, you guys have been really good about keeping up with that stuff, the alerts, and it makes it really interactive when people can when they're trying to help you out as a streamer, and they get nice alerts and animations, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's probably the Streamlabs feature that I rely on the most, is the alert system. Once again, I'm Captain Richard. Be sure to check out my channel info in the description below, and please do check out Streamlabs.com for all of your broadcasting needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse. Take care.